Hello, this is Lauren and we're live at Fluc in Vienna. And today with us we have Perfect Giddimani. Sawubona, Perfect.
Sabana.
Unjani.
Nyapilia.
Super. Oh, brother, got it right and perfect, like we say. Wow, that was African Life 101 Zulu lesson. Oh, my goodness. So how are you feeling the vibe today? You know, we're anticipating your performance. How are you feeling, you know, before actually performing on stage?
Well, I'm feeling, well relaxed as usual, I mean, after so many years performing for the people, it has become the norm right now. So we're just backstage, relaxing, ready for the moment when it's our time to perform, to just transform. Because once you hear it's your time to perform, then naturally you transform. And you're no longer Greg Rose. You're Perfect Giddimani. Definitely.
Super. I've followed you for a very long time now, and having seen you perform the first time was really amazing because, listening to you on radio and seeing you perform live, I think, like you say, was a complete transformation of, my perspective over you and your energy on stage. It was just crazy. I loved every moment of it. As an artist, particularly pertaining to reggae, what was your inspiration, to move into the genre of music? Yes, you're Jamaican, but what drove you as Perfect Giddimani to actually follow in this genre of music?
Yeah, well, you see, reggae music is the heartbeat of the people, and reggae music is the music with the message for the people, that message of equal rights and justice. The rebels' message, the message of hope, the message of sadness, the message of despair, and it's all those circumstances combined together that we just try to sing about them in a few lines so the people can at least get an understanding of what is going on, Definitely. So, like I said again, it's the message, and also the people inspire me also. We as, black people, it's all about where we are coming from, where we are now, and where we are going, And after 400 years of being brutalized and battered by the system, there had to be a music to give the people hope. And this music is the music that we all call reggae. Yeah.
There's nothing like reggae. It's a very special genre of music, It's well defined with its message and so forth. In terms of, your career right now, what would you say has been the breakthrough?
The breakthrough song or the breakthrough moment?
The breakthrough in terms of the moment that you experienced where you could say personally, I've now broken through, what I wanted to achieve.
Yeah, well, there's always barriers to be broken down, and I have broke down some barriers, and there's still other barriers that I need to break down, But in 2005, when Handcart Boy became a major hit, that was one of the barriers that were broken. And over the years, by performing in different countries and, doing recordings for different producers across the world, those are different barriers too. But, the mission never stops. The journey continues. And, if you break down a barrier today, there's one more tomorrow. So, we keep breaking barriers. We keep breaking barriers.
And what does repatriation mean to you? as a Jamaican?
Repatriation means returning home to the motherland, you know, and it's not just returning home with an empty hand. It's returning home with knowledge and wisdom and understanding. You know, it's returning home not to plunder. It's returning home to give, you know, and to also teach and to also learn, you know. So it's all those little stuff put together that means repatriation to I and I, you know. Meet and greeting the people and, you know, getting in tune to my original culture. You know, that is what it's all about, you know.
Bless up. Well, you know, repatriation means a lot of things for a whole lot of different people, but it's nice to get your perspective on, you know, getting to know what it means to you. What effect do you think that Africa and Jamaica play on each other in terms of the struggles that we're going through in both? I mean, we're on two completely different sides of the world, but do you think that there's an impact that Africa has on Jamaica and vice versa?
Yes, it's the mother's children. The children of Jamaica belong to Mama Africa, and the children have been hurt. So if the children are hurt, the mother shall feel it, you know. And if the mother is not happy, the children will be sad. Likewise, you know. So it's the connection of the people naturally, spiritually, you know, emotionally, you know. That bond will always exist, you know. So if Africa cry, I and I cry, and if Africa smile, we smile.
What message of inspiration would you have to the youths out there in Africa who feel that they're going through such tough times and, you know, every day is a struggle? What message of hope would you have for them?
Well, the message is just to carry on, you know. I mean, over the years, we have seen some changes. You know, the changes aren't huge, or the changes aren't great like that, you know. But we have seen stuff happen a little bit, step by step, you know. The black man's struggle is really a rough struggle. And sometimes we have to work 3 times or 7 times to get paid the right way, you know. But what we must always remember is that if it doesn't happen in our time, it will happen in our children's time, or children's time. But it has to start somewhere, and it starts right here with us, you know. So the struggle continues, the journey continues, you know. The family have to eat, the kids have to go to school, and everything have to go on, you know. So to the youths out there, keep your head up, you know, despite the circumstances that the system might bring down on you. You still have to keep your head up, because we are doing this not just for ourselves, but for our children, for the people, and for the nation. And it all starts at home. A better home, a better town, a better nation. So it all starts right within the home. Each one reach one, each one teach one. So, steadfast, keep your eyes open, persevere, you know? The journey continues.
Coming back to you, what was actually the inspiration behind the name Perfect? Perfect Giddimani.
Well, the name Perfect, let's start with Perfect. The name Perfect is a self-given name, right? I gave myself that name because I just needed a name to motivate me. Yeah, the name Perfect is a name that motivates me. We know that nobody isn't perfect, but you know, whenever I'm about to go on stage and that's the next on stage perfect, it just reminds me to do it good, brother. Do it to the best of your ability. Just go out there and do it good. So it's a name that motivates me, you know? Because over the years, artists use different names to motivate their game. Bounty Killer is not a killer, but he talks about in the street and shooting, and Ninja Man is not a ninja. Snoop Dogg is not a dog. Neither is he a lion. I don't know what he is. You understand? Yes, so yeah, that's how the name Perfect came about. Now the name Giddimani is coming from two words. I'm a Gideon and morning. So I shorten the word I'm a Gideon by saying giddy, and shorten the word morning by saying money. And I put them together and say Giddimani. So when I say Giddimani, it means I'm a Gideon morning, or morning of the I'm a Gideon. Giddimani.
It's really, really been an honor and a pleasure having met you today. Likewise. And we'd like to say thank you very much for affording us this opportunity.
And thank you too for inviting me for this lovely interview, you know. Give thanks, give thanks.
And the last question I have, what will we be expecting from you in the future? We're expecting a new CD sometime soon.
Yeah, well, I just dropped a new album with House of Rhythm. It's called Over the Top.
Yeah.
You know, actually. This is the back right here. This is it, Over the Top. It's a new brand CD. Yeah. And it's produced by House of Rhythm from Austria. You know, it's 20 tracks. And it's a masterpiece. It's a must-have. It's definitely a jewel that you should have in your collection for all the reggae lovers. Check it out. Over the Top, Perfect Giddimani. Bam! This is your copy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
Wow. So this is African Life, and wow, what an amazing interview with Perfect Giddimani. I'm feeling all shy and blushing, and so peace out.